Moin Leute, hier sind wir wieder und wir sind gerade, wie ihr seht, jetzt an der Groundbreaker Station. Wir nehmen beide mit. Weiter. Groundbreaker scheint hier ein bisschen eine fliegende Station zu sein. Wie sie gesagt haben, wie sagt man so schön, Schmugglerschiff. Und die Kleine hat mich gebeten, in den Frachtraum zu gehen und da mal zu fragen nach der Chef-Mechatronikerin. Irgendwie, gerade wo wir angekommen sind. Also werden wir das auch tun. Ja, Flammenwerfer. Hi.
Just checking it. Captain. Hey, Captain. I'm in space. Something you need?
That's not the point. This half would just not...
I'm in the middle of a situation. If you could move along, I'd be obliged.
Don't go telling him where to step. Groundbreaker belongs to all of us.
Felix, first of all, no, it doesn't. And second, shut the hell up. Don't think I won't detain you again. Hey, knock yourself out. Or him, if you're so inclined.
Whatever you heard, it's all true. I had this foreman, right? Guy never liked me, always trying to get a rise out of me. But I keep my chin up, right? Be the bigger man, I tell myself. He's a Spacer's chosen man, though. So when the Chosen beat my Rangers the other night, that's when I broadsided him with a tossball stick. Yeah. Look, this was a long time coming. Guy thinks he can push me around because he's some sky-high foreman, and I'm just a back bay's dock worker. Well, former dock worker. Guess I just tendered my resignation. Enjoy my freedom. Scrounged together enough bits for a 0G. Other than that, can't say as I do. Hey, not for nothing, but I saw you wander out of that ship over there by the dock. Wouldn't happen to be yours, would it? Captain of the Unreliable. You're like something out of a serial drama. Hey, I don't want to talk your ears off, guessing you got places to be. I appreciate your time. Felix Millstone. Pleased to make your acquaintance. See you around, boss. Going for a stroll around the docking base?
Okay.
Careful where you smoke. The crew bills us for air filtration. Do you mind? I'm trying to file a report.
Ich habe nichts gesehen hier, also da war nichts drinne, ne? Die ganze Zeit nicht. Hey Leute, habt ihr was zu erzählen? Wahrscheinlich nicht.
It's always fucking freezing in the maze.
So,
Mechanicals all up. We move
so.
cargo 16 hours a day. And half of us still...
So,
Careful when you
so.
smoke. Crew bills us for air filtration. Yeah. You learn to keep your eyes to yourself in my job. Nobody wants you looking close at their cargo.
It's always fucking freezing in the base. That's quite the impressive list of infractions.
fella did to get the board so wild at him.
Okay, tot oder lebendig, cool. Ich habe Verkaufsautomat entdeckt.
If it wasn't for us, this whole damn station would shut down.
So viele schöne Sachen hier. Ich kann alle mitnehmen, aber ja.
Customs and inspection, right this way.
Identification, please. You've got a ship, but you've never visited Grountbreaker. You must have just dusted off from one of those dirt-side outposts.
Sure did. And now we're in space.
Well, welcome to Grountbreaker. I'm sorry to tell you this, but I'm about to ruin your day. According to your ship's record, you've been flagged by the board. Your ship will be impounded until such a time as they see fit to lift it.
Well, isn't this wonderful? The captain's done something to get on the board's bad side.
Now, hold on. This isn't the end of the world. Probably. You'll want to take it up with Udon Bedford, our board representative here on Grountbreaker. His office is located along the starboard wall of the promenade. Shines like a Byzantium commode. You can't miss it. Access to that information is above my pay grade, and I've turned down 3 promotions, so it stays that way. I shouldn't be mentioning it, but what the hell? This here, impounding your ship, it doesn't happen much. The board knows we don't take kindly to their interfering in our operations. If I had to take a guess as to why, you must have riled up someone important. You take the starch out of them, well, you won't hear any complaints from me. Oh, and if you're headed that way, would you mind doing me a favor? Wanda Dorset over in sickbay, tell her the shipment's not in yet. It's not coming in anytime soon, and if she'd be so obliged to get off my ass about it. A handful of SAM cleaning units retrofitted for surgery. I don't know much else. I stopped listening when she started yelling. Much appreciated. Is there anything else I can help you with? The fence. You'll find her in the rest and go, on your left when you enter the promenade. Make sure you bring an empty belly. Most places are on the promenade deck. Big door yonder. I got a preference for the Lost Hope myself. You need anything else? You let me know. Maybe. Most of the shipping traffic, 2 biggest operations. Most of those jobs are going to take you off station, though. Commandant Sanita might have... Chief Junlei might have an...
No kidding. I'd love to get a look at this old girl's innards. I bet they're real twisty and weird. In a good way.
Happy to help. That's my job, after all.
You're real good at it, too.
Well, thank you, miss. It's nice to be recognized. Yep.
Can we move this along? I have a certain, matter I'd like to attend to, Captain.
Are you pulling my leg? You must be one. Goes like this. A bunch of companies decided to throw in together. Yep. Seems like every year the board Grountbreaker once. I guess that was the start of our independent spirit. Sitting around drinking whiskey. Glad to help. Relative to... They aren't rich, but they aren't likely to look too close. They strip the parts from... Sublight. They're on the promenade run... All right.
Oh man.
He's... Not that he would, being a board man and all. Really likes it.
Don't see what's so wrong about liking cereals. They're fun.
Udon takes it to an, unhealthy level. You noticed, huh? What can I say? We're passionate folk. All they're in... Folks around here will bluster that the board hates our freedom. This really must be your first... There's no work... Grountbreaker cooperating now would be tantamount to joining their ranks. It's a delicate balance, right? They got assault cruisers. We push them too hard.
The board wouldn't do that.
The board is necessary to provide order to the colony. They believe it's their prerogative to overrun you.
It's a tough line to walk. Sure thing. Be seeing you.
Eine, was willst du jetzt
As
so?
always, I am at your disposal. Anything you'd like to discuss? The plan is not one rigid path. So it's like an unbreakable elastic. Yes? Science and reason, not... I prefer to think... Yes?
Wo ist meiner?
Something
Hier,
you
hi.
need?
Ein Weg. Meine Fresse, die lauern hier alle. Das heißt, mein Schiff wird bestrafen, wir hängen hier fest oder was?
So far as you know, I'm not drinking on duty.
Jetzt mal her hier beide.
Well, I'm jumping at shadows here.
Wo siehst du die, gell?
Great work.
Wo ist mein Holomantel? Hab ich nicht. Ich will wissen, was über den Holomantel da. Nein, nimm noch mehr Züge. Jetzt bin ich hier oben, toll. Hier ist ja schon mal sehr schön, dass wir hier also A festsitzen und B, dass ich hier nicht weiß, wie der Holomantel geht.
Just arrived? Head over to customs. Unless you're here to file an incident report or to inquire about the bounty posting, I must... Last tip we got pointed. You and about 6 other enterprising mavericks. It's only a matter... I do hope you're the lucky hunter, though. Good luck. Still waiting to hear back on that bounty for McRed. That aside, not much else. The outlaw sign... If you have an inkling of the wheres or what fors of his location, glad to hear it. Anything else? Do I look like your gossipy best friend? Then get to business or get moved. We're the security force here. The original folks started...
Yeah, huh?
Was machst du da drin, ne?
This is it. Security. I can check the departures registry to find out which crew the Scholar shipped in and out with. By verity, by strength. What are we contemplating today?
Hi there. Haven't seen you. What can Groundbreaker Security do for you today? This is the security desk, sir. If you're here to report a crime, I'm not so good at Folks are liable to start taking your We can't just... Maybe if you clear an open bounty and get in good with Commandant Sunita, or help... All right, I guess. In and out, though. Just try not to do any shady stuff. I'd like to keep my job. What can Groundbreaker Security do for you? Chief Tennyson don't generally hire outside. Anything else I can help? Chief, her family?
What's she like? Is she a...
Good as she can be, I guess. She could stand to lighten up, I suppose. But she tries her best to... Sure is. But there... I ought to warn you. Let's say... Now, if anyone asks, if something gets nicked or...
Alter, was
I
ist...
must admit, there is a beauty to the order of it. Everything operates...
People do what they... Get some... Oops.
Oh, don't worry.
Can't speak for the captain, but I'm used to listening to folks drone on about their pointless, depressed...
Awful generous of you, listening to me like... That's what I'm here for, sir. Sure, and that'd be awful weird. On account of you should be locked up back here too, then. All right. Less than there used to be. Fewer... I reckon...
How goes the hunt? Nothing excessive, mind you. But the scoundrel... Have at it, then.
Ja, in Ordnung.
I picked up this weird signal the other day. It was coming from Monarch.
Here we go again. No one lives on Monarch. It's a wasteland. You were hearing things.
No,
Hey.
seriously. There was a lot of static at first, but then this voice said his name was Graham?
Graham, right. Broadcasting on a dead world full of monsters. Now I've
Carry
heard
on.
everything. Move along.
Ich kann hier rumrennen. Ah. Da war gute Überzeugungsarbeit geleistet mal wieder. Haha.
I don't have time for this.
Okay, wir haben irgendwas, wir klauen irgendwas. Allgemein Aufträge, natürlich hier. Ich renne aber hier rum. Guck, was hier los ist. Ich will da rausgehen. Geh weg. Verarschen? Wettrennen. Ich hab nichts gesehen. Ja, alles so schon wie es vorher war.
there. Be seeing you.
Ja, okay.
Huh?
I hear scary things.
Is any of the news they play here actually true?
König ist versiegelt. Kein Wunder. Will ich es auch einfach so mitnehmen? Natürlich nicht.
This is Halcyon News. We interrupt your regularly scheduled advertisement for the following story. The board would like to remind spacers and other travelers that passage to Monarch is restricted for your protection. Canyons of acid and sulfur rain are the least of the horrors plaguing the surface of Monarch. Anarchists live as one with the
Oh, eine Schlüsselkarte geklaut.
and unemployed.
Mechanicals all over. They still got us sweating to the clock.
Ach du meine Güte. Hier finden wir uns doch gar nicht zurecht. Das kann ich jetzt schon sagen.
Try not to be distracted by the glare of the adverts. Lots of unsavory types about.
Na gut, Leute. Ich glaube, das wollte man jetzt nicht mit ansehen, wie ich mit 1000 Leuten labere. Ich werde euch wieder hinzuziehen, sobald irgendwas Interessantes mal kommt. Mal wieder. Bis zum nächsten Mal.